Hi everyone. We continue with a new transmission. Let me review that all is right. The streaming is ready and alive. Yeah, perfect. So this is another easy machine that I perform a penetration test. The name is MY-CMS SMS. So the way to entry and obtain a reverse cell is a little bit different. It's another kind of CMS, and we can start here. The machine is already alive, and we can start to perform Nmap tool fast TCP scan to this IP. So there are 3 or 4 open ports. At this point, we found the 80 close other tabs. Yeah, I need to modify the settings. Proxy proxy settings, auto detect for this one, so we can obtain the IP and access to the HTTP port. This is a new CMS, so maybe has an admin or a login. Yeah, this is the login admin. We can try with admin or default credentials, but don't work. So at this point, we can start to fusing this one with, for example, DIRB. We can review the existing directories with -W option and try to spidering around the service. So another option is try to MySQL connect -U root with no credentials to this machine. So this machine has the following IP. Let me obtain it here. Yeah. Um, so don't work. We can try to execute an Hydra, this one to this MySQL default port. This is the IP. The default port and minus root user. For example, so let me find a good word list. Pipe grep password. Default password, users are checklist password, default credentials, default password. For example, this one with the -verbose option. Yeah. During this process, we can try to review the open folders and directories. So these contain admin customs, configs, CSS modules, custom plugins, um, and it seems that all of them are not allowed to access. So yeah, this continue with the process more slower than I thought, but this is uh, this is all. There are a PHP admin. This is important. So admin. So root and root. So here we can try to with another default credentials such as root. Yeah, and we are inside. So when this process finish, we can find that the default credentials for this machine is root. We can show the schemas of the database and use the CMSDB schema. Yep. So at this point we can review the tables. We want to know the CMS users, so select asterisk from this one. We can use this option. So this seems a hash that we can find or looking for at internet. So it seems that not appear. So the next option is using this hash to hash admin. Perfect. So with John start to crack it this password. So this is something that is very harder during the time. So at this point it's better update the admin credentials with the default algorithm for hashing. So we can execute this one and review again the and yeah, sorry, this one and the hash is different because I update the password with the name Fonzie. So at this point we can use admin Fonzie credentials. So we are inside. Don't save. At extensions, user-defined tags, we can update the user agent, for example, and this is a PHP code, so it's possible execute, for example, with system a new bash reverse shell PHP. For example, let me looking for a new bash. This one, copy. This could be a good way. After review for several items, it's necessary to do this one and obtain here we can finish this one and if config my attacker IP An upper port could be the 80 port. Yeah, this one. This IP. Yeah, Control V. So we can apply this one. It seems that it not uploaded. I don't know why. So not. Let me custom copyright. Maybe here we can copy this one. Apply the change. So run. Yes. Apply. Submit. I'm not sure if it's working. So the changes they are not modified. So yes, maybe like this. Apply the change. The user defined was successful. So we only need to invoke to the first one is listen with netcat, and the second one exit is invoke to the page user defined tags. Yeah, with index dot php. For example, if you link to the file extensions, modules, tags in case user defined tags. So let me go to this place, please. So just arrive the reversal to my attacker machine. This is perfect. We can go a directory down and obtain the local.txt flag. This is the first one flag. ls-il-a. So cd add html, cd html, so ls-la, cd inside of admin, ls-la. Here is the PHP admin, and we saw that ask to us for a new credentials. So it seems that there are something to validate the access to the user. So we can cut this file etc password. So the output is it seems base 64 value. So we can echo this value to pipe grep pipe base 64 minus decode. So after decode we can obtain this one. So we can execute the same process. Let me copy this one. Again, base 64 minus d. So echo. This is base 64 minus d. So invalid input. It seems that there are not base 64. So we can try with base 32 minus D. Yeah, it's a armor child at 123. So this seems that we here yeah, we can stop this one. We can copy these credentials for armor and credentials armor. So it's possible that at ATC pass WD we have a user grep bus with name armor. So perfect. At this point we can perform su minus armor. The credentials could be sealed 1, 2, 3. Copy and paste this one. Who am I? Armor. So at this point I can try to review the version of Python. So with Python -c we can import pte and pte dot spawn a new vin bus here like this. And yes, we are user armor. We are inside of home armor. So at this point it seems that this user sudo -l, yeah, this user allow execute with root and no password with sudo a new beam at Python. So we can perform again the same process. So usr sudo usr bin Python -c and import pte and pte dot spawn vin bus it's a spawn. So we can copy this one here with n and open it again. So this is the root of MySQL. So we don't wait for this vin vas this one and close it. Yeah, and who am I? Root and id root and cd to root folder directory and review the cat proof.txt. Perfect. This is all, and we can obtain the last flag, host name MY-CMS. This is all for this machine. Another easy machine, and we continue with a new video. See you.